Welcome, dear visitor. You are currently on the lagoon bank of Porto-Novo, more precisely on the path of the climate sentinels. The sentinels keep a secret. Do you wish to discover it? Then, I invite you to follow the steps of the child with the hoop. When he discovered this path, he first heard a wonderful tale. Listen carefully. Long ago, at the origin of our world, the sky and the earth were husband and wife, as close to each other as were a gourd and its lid. From their love were born many children. First came the plants, then the animals, and eventually the humans. This big family lived in perfect harmony and lacked nothing. Time passed, and among the children, some got used to disobeying, disturbing the serenity of all. The behavior of men, willingly noisy, quarrelsome, and stubborn, was upsetting the established order of things. They persisted in wanting to discover what existed beyond the sky, their father. Under false pretense to grind cereals and tubers to feed, men created mortars and pestles. Day and night, men pounded all the time. Pon, 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 poclo, 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 pon, pon, pon. The incessant pounding of the pestles unsettled their parents, and the sky pointed out that their behavior was harming all. In vain. Men continued, cutting the trees and carving the pestles, longer and longer, hurting the sky. With each hit he received, the sky rose further, away from his own. One day, infuriated, he rose very high, very far away, when we can see him today. The earth found herself to be alone with her children. She had to support them on her own. The task was exhausting her. The sun was burning her. The streams and rivers dried up, and the plants shriveled up. Animals and men were extremely hot, thirsty, and hungry. They were dying, one after the other. Progressively, life was disappearing. It was so hot that the earth was crackling, but she continued to beg for her husband to come back. The situation was tragic. Dear visitor, the story isn't over, but how saddening this global warming, right? And to think that this horrible scourge could strike the earth again. In order to learn the end of the story and put an end to this terrible menace that awaits us, I invite you to follow this path and solve the riddles of the climate sentinels. This will allow you to find the combination which unlocks the magical chest at the end of the path.